Hi, thanks for stopping by and joining me on another local walk, this time Green Drive and then through Parkview in Livon. So I got to thinking about how I've never really cared what people think when I've done something unconventional or broke the mould. I've always been a writer. I've written short stories and published my own books for years. Not successful at all, but it's something I love. I guess being brought up in a working class family, it wasn't generally the done thing, and I only told close family and friends of my writings. I think I was inspired by the books I read, and also my brother, who is also a writer. So while other people came home from work and sat in front of the TV, I would go off and write something. So, where was I? I've been thinking that breaking the mold sounds a bit too drastic, but I can't think of any other way of saying it really, just being unconventional, doing something that's a little bit different. The next time in which I feel as though I did something unconventional was my music. So I got my first guitar when I was about 13. It was an acoustic, and I started learning. I had a good teacher at school, a woodwork teacher who used to also teach guitar. And my friend used to jam a bit with the guitars. Later on I progressed to bass, drums. We were in a few garage bands, just having a good laugh really. I had dreams of becoming the next big name in music, the next, I don't know, Deep Purple, Black Sabbath, Rainbow, Rush. But as I got into my 20s, I kind of fell away from music a little bit, and I had a family, I had my 2 kids, and music in my life kind of stopped a bit. But it wasn't really the done thing. None of my family played any instruments, not my close family anyway. My granddad did. He played the cornet or the trumpet in the Salvation Army brass band. So I did get some influences from there. So fast forward to 2020 when it was lockdown, and I'd been thinking of getting a guitar for a while. I had an acoustic, but I wanted to get an electric guitar and start making my own music. My friend Mark and my son Jack were both doing that, and I'd had a few goes at doing something, garage band, that type of stuff. But Mark showed me how to operate, what do you call it, a DAW, DAW as they call them. I also went on a few tutorials on YouTube. I started releasing my songs on YouTube, and it's kind of a bit scary when you do something like that, because it's like you're burying your soul to the world. The songs are your little babies, and you're very attached to them. You want them to do well, and I was scared what people will think of it, my music. Got a lot of positive comments from friends and family, and I just started improving, got better and better, and then I started releasing music on streaming devices such as Spotify. Once again, you're sending your little babies out there into the big wide unknown. Sometimes you get some kind of success. Sometimes nobody would listen to your music. It's very hard out there, and you have to just get on with it and just persevere, and you have to just do it for yourself, really. I guess it's easy just to fall back into a normal life where you go to work, you come home, watch a box set on Netflix or whatever, and that's great for people who want to do that. But I was always creative, I suppose, and that's what I wanted to do. If I wasn't writing, I'd be recording a song. I will leave a link to my music channel just for you to have a look at, get some ideas if you're thinking of doing that, and also my Amazon book page. So another way in which I've again broke the mold, as it were, is this YouTube channel. Although I had channels for my music and channels for personal stuff, this was one I wanted to do for quite a while, a bit different, one in which I could practice my skills at video editing and kind of presenting, see if I could do it. It can be quite disheartening when nobody watches your videos, but that's how it is, I suppose. It's just a case of persevering and seeing how far you can go with it, see if anybody wants to watch it. I suppose the purpose to this whole video is to say, don't be scared. Don't be afraid to make those changes in your life, because you may regret it. You may regret not doing it, taking up that music, writing that book, painting that picture, starting that business. You've got to do these things for yourself. And if you feel scared of telling people, then don't tell them. Just do it. And if you're a success, then tell them. Just don't be afraid. Don't be scared to break the mold. Thank you. Bye now.